All right, doing a unmodification for Rick, pool guy. He's got this Connex. It's not an HP, no heat sink on the back. It's just a standard Connex 3300 with the big bitty faceplate. What he's trying to do, he's trying to run an amp with this radio. It's been, from what he said, super whack packed, which means someone goes in there, cranks everything wide open, cuts out any limiters, and then goes as far as possibly pushing the radio to the extremes with swing kits and what have you. So we're going to take a look, see if we can't get this radio back to normal operating range. Right now, we'll try it out. So on low power, let's move this out of the way. On low power here, did key in 2. Almost hitting the 30. Audio. And then we'll flip it up to high and see what we got there. Almost 5, about 4. Audio. Same thing, 25, 30 watts. Pretty close to right on frequency. So we'll get her opened up. See what she's got inside. All right. Well, we got it opened up here. Let's we'll go over a couple things here. So, just as I suspected, it does right here. That shouldn't be there. That's a good old-fashioned swing kit. Also, if you look at our 249 here, she's clipped. Also, come over here. If you look down in there, let me see if I can get that to focus in. Right there in that open spot here, there's a transistor, TR, I believe it says 32, TR32 is missing. So they went all out, yanking every type of limiting device out of this radio. And then they went ahead with a swing kit there to just push this radio to the max. This radio does have the standard 2166 driver, driving a 1969 final. No MOSFETs. He thought it had a MOSFET in it. And here is your echo board here. Well, what we're going to do, he's looking to drive a tube box that he does not want to put 30 watts of swing. You know, 2-watt dead key swinging maybe. I don't know, we're going to see what we can tune it down to. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get the audio limiter replaced. We're going to get the swing kit out of there. We're going to get a new transistor put in that place of that limiter and retune it. Make sure it's right on frequency and see what she does after that. I haven't gotten as far as to testing. The radio had a receive problem where the receive was cutting in and out. I did notice that when I tightened down on this SO239 connector, that the receive cut out. If I backed off the coax PL259 just a little bit, receive did pop back in. So I'm not sure if that was the receive problem, but we're going to go ahead and replace this thing here too, and we're going to get everything put back in there, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so we made some progress here. We got the audio limiter here put back in place. We have the diode and the old resistor for the RF amp replaced. We just yanked everything out, put everything new in there. And we got the new transistor down here, TR32. Put a new one of those in. That's a C945. Once I got the radio back together and turned it on, I did notice that regulator right there, 2SB827, that big one there in the corner, is getting very hot, and the voltage is dropping, probably overworked by the radio being super whack packed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace that. Let's see, I got a new one here. So we're going to go ahead and get that replaced with that new one there. I don't like this. These pots, I got something on them. Some kind of crud, like looks like almost like super glue or some kind of glue. I don't know what you would use it for, but this is your high power here. There's your low power there. So I don't know what someone put on there, but they're loaded up. So I might go ahead and yank those and put some new ones in there, just because you're going to have issues with those later. We'll get that swapped out there and take a look at those variable resistors. We'll be back. Alright, so upon trying to remove the old regulator, I noticed there's a bunch of scratch marks up here right above it. I'm not sure what was going on. The part is not an original part. The screw that holds it in actually has a bunch of the crud, and that is not the sealer from the factory, all in the hole, so the hole was stripped. So we went ahead and yanked that out. We're going to clean up the chassis. Going to make sure all that goop is off the chassis before you mount it. If you have any kind of debris in there and you mount that regulator over there, it's not going to dissipate the heat right, and you are going to have issues. So we're going to get that all cleaned up, get the new regulator in there, and we'll see how she works. Alright, we're back. We replaced the VRs there. I like the one on the right a little better. I use that for the high power. The one on the left is the low. We did get that regulator changed out. The same one, the 827. Got the new SO239 in there. And the audio limiter put back in. So what we have right now, before I even key, is we got no receive. It's almost dead. But the good news is the issue right about here. So it's right in there. Right there. It's right in here. We're going to address that. Then that'll be done. Then we'll go on into the transmit watts. Like I said, oh, it's coming back on its own. This thing had been hacked and whacked and packed, and we've almost got it all back. It'll be a nice, clean talking radio in a minute. See you in a minute. Alright, I think we're about done. Receive. Not cutting out anymore. All good. Transmit on low. Let's turn this light off. Okay. Now we're transmitting on low. Or high. That's high, I'm sorry.
5. Audio check. Audio check. About 12.
Put down a low. 2 watts. Actually, let me lower that down. We'll get it down to 2 watts. We're close, but not at 2. So let's go ahead and get it down there. Up there. 2 watts.
Check, check. Audio check. Audio check. Sorry about the feedback. Audio check. Audio check.
Right on the money on a frequency. Or frequency. Whatever you want to say.
Check, check. Audio check. Audio check. No more whack pack. Audio check.
Channel selector was really loose. Get that all tightened up. So no more loose there.
Audio check. Audio check. Should be good to go, brother. Should be good to go. Audio check. TFO.